Now, man may be unwittingly changing the world's climate through the waste products of his civilization.
50 years ago this week, scientists created a model predicting future climate change, and it's turned out to be stunningly accurate. On May 1st, 1967, Shikuro Manabe and Richard Weatherall published a study showing that doubling CO2 in the atmosphere would lead to a temperature increase of 2 degrees Celsius. They weren't the first to make this connection, but their simple computer model was the first to get it right. Today, there's almost 50% more carbon in the atmosphere compared to the pre-industrial world. And average temperatures have risen by about zero point 0.8 degrees, very close to the rate of warming the two scientists predicted. Vice News spoke to Kirk Bryan, an oceanographer who's worked on the project since the beginning.
We were almost skeptical of our own results at first. Of course, other scientists, especially in other fields of science, were also skeptical until they began to see the evidence. The data now is enough to convince almost all scientists, except for a few holdouts, to come around and recognize the importance of the original conclusions.
Nearly all scientists now agree about climate change, but increasing numbers of politicians dispute their findings. And that's something Bryan's team didn't predict.
I just couldn't imagine that this would become a controversial question 50 years on. It would seem impossible at that time, but I think I was naive.